So look, I gotta ask you though, man. Come on, babe.
Yeah, man.
I gotta ask you though, man. How's a fight with you and Errol Spence? How's that looking? I go straight for the juggler. I go straight for the. It's no cap with me. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know how them Baltimore fans feeling. You know how them Tank Davis fans feeling. You know we got a prized possession over here, dog. You know, just tell them a little bit about yourself on my live, and just let them know like how would you fare against Errol Spence. That's real talk. This Corey Lee boxing, baby. And we're back with another banger.
There you go. I mean, I think a fight with me and Errol would be a really good action-packed fight. I mean, you know, we did come from the same gym. Everyone always like compares both of us, and a lot of people don't even realize that we came out of the same gym. I think that people really count me out because they don't think that I'm big enough. But what people don't realize is I'm like the same height as him, if not taller. I'm not like exactly like buff as shit or whatever, but you know, I'm still pretty strong. And I mean, honestly, I just think it'd be a good fight. I don't think that the fight goes to distance.
Ooh, we talking stoppage?
Yeah. And
I mean, who getting stopped though?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, honestly, we're not gonna be happy with no freaking well, we're not gonna be happy with a decision, you know. We're gonna leave it all out there. We're doing it for Dallas, you know. What's up? You kind of
stopped though.
I mean, hopefully he gets stopped. I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, you know what it is. So you saying it's gonna be a stoppage though? Like you're confident in that though?
Of course, you know, I'm gonna do my best out there, you know, and like I said, all respect to Errol. You know, I've grown up with him. I looked up to him as an amateur when he was turning pro and all that. Before he even tried out for the Olympic trials, dude.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
So let everybody know, like that's on my page and that's on your page. Like, have you and Errol Spence sparred? Let's keep it real though. Let's keep it all the way real.
We never sparred. We never sparred because when he was in my gym, I was only like 11 years old, and he was already what? I'm like, he was probably almost in his 20s already.
So like, how old are you and how old is Errol? Be honest.
I'm 22, and I think he's like 30.
So you're 22. How Randy Savage said? You're the cream of the crop, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, though, Vergil, man, a lot of my fans rock with you, and a lot of my fans are diverse, you know, and I'm not like one of these, like, cult following fan base, you know, that has, like, a lot of followers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And,
you should.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I really believe in your talent, you know. You're one of the only fighters that's in the cut, calling out the big dogs, baby.
Yeah.
And it's just something,
you know, I mean,
about you, dog, that my fans can relate to. And I know you got a big following out there where you're at though. Let the fans know where you're at and what you're representing.
I'm from I'm from the Dallas area, the DFW area, but I'm from a city called Grand Prairie. It's a city between Arlington and Dallas. Yeah, so I mean that's where I'm from, you know. And Errol, he's from the Dallas area too, Duncanville, whatever like that. No, DeSoto. He's from DeSoto. It's a little bit south, but you know it's all the same thing, you know.
So like when I heard Errol Spence kind of get back at you a little bit though, I see how you look though. You were like, yeah, it's game time, and your little Mexican talk though. You were like, you know, que pasa, like what's happening though, like you know what I mean, like. But how do you feel when the emotions get real big like that? And how do you feel like when somebody comes at you as a Errol Spence and bites back at you and says something back? Because I believe he says something along the lines of, Vergil knows what's up. Whoa. 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 Look at Vergil though.
Yeah.
He ain't playing Vergil. I see that. I see them demons in your eyes. I know you believe in God and stuff like that, man. But you got to go to a dark place, man. Real talk, to get in that ring.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the place where I go to in the ring is I leave all my emotions out. I really try not to get too like heated in the moment because then that's when you can't think straight. So I think I'm kind of like I'm almost like just I'm not saying this like to sound weird or anything, but like I'm almost like a machine out there. You know, everyone says that they're the machine and whatever, blah blah blah. I straight up like have no emotions in there. I go in there and I do my job.
For real?
Yeah.
Just like that?
Honestly, yeah. In one of my fights, dude, I don't even remember like warming up or anything. I went into the fight like I wasn't even in fighting mode yet. I just fought and I went out and I just felt like nothing happened, to be honest. It was weird.
What fight was this?
This was my second fight. So it lasted like 40 seconds. That was the thing. So I didn't even feel like I was fighting. You get me?
Damn, no. So let the fans know. Do you drink? I mean, do you use recreational drugs?
No.
Like, you know, like all that shit. Like they gotta know more about you though. So
I don't do anything. If you're in the sport, you can't do anything. You know.
Will you say this a classic? This a classic statement from Mike Tyson. Everybody has a plan until they get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like when you get hit and the punch is coming back just as fast as you're giving them, yeah. I feel like what you did to skip this, what you did to skip that is coming back. Do you agree?
No, yeah. Not everything's gonna work out like you practice on mitts. You know, people are doing pick pat on the mitts. You're not gonna do that in the fight, and you know things are just different. You know, you can watch a fight, but what's going on during that fight can be completely different story. You know, people are still thinking in there, and what you see is not always what's happening. You know, it's just and like you said, when you get punched and you're just like, okay, for me, when I get hit. And I feel their power, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. You know, like sometimes I'll expect a little more, and sometimes I just kind of lose like respect for people's power. But I mean, not like stupid respect where I'm just getting hit for no reason. But at the same time, I'm just like, okay, like my confidence just like skyrocketed.
But tell them so like, what's the bet like the number one sparring that you would always respect?
Mikey Garcia.
Huh?
Mikey Garcia.
Why?
You know what? When I sparred him the first time, I'm not gonna lie. This was like in 2018. This was only 2 years ago. He completely broke me down, like so easily, and like I was just surprised. At that time I'm just like, man, no one can like make me look like an amateur or whatever. Bro, he did exactly that, and I swear to God, after like a few sparrings with him, I felt like a complete different fighter. He's taught me so much.
You were surprised of Mikey Garcia?
Honestly, it wasn't that he surprised me. It was more like
you were like, wow.
I kind of surprised myself on how green I still was, and that there's levels to this, And
I'm saying like, is Mikey Garcia him losing to Errol Spence? Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it.
Honestly,
you're the guy to
the
beat
only thing
Errol
I saw
Spence.
out of that was that he was just too small.
Are you too small? Are you too small?
Oh, no.
Why do you feel like you're not too small?
Because I mean, Mikey, he's kind of short. He's pretty built. I think that when he went into that fight, he might have been like just a little heavy, so he wasn't as fast as he usually is. Maybe a little less explosive. So I mean that's there's a lot of things that could have played into that fight. Sometimes you just have an off night. But as for me, I'm a natural, 147. I don't have to do anything but just cut down a little bit and just rehydrate or whatever. But no, you should have seen me next to Earl. We're pretty much the same height, dude. We're pretty much the same.
So I seen you and Earl take a picture together. I'm gonna keep it real. I seen y'all take that picture together. A lot of fans was like, "Oh shit, this could actually happen."